We wanted to know if you would be our Valentine this year. Oompa.
Oh my God, bro, that's mad fucking cute.
Really
dog.
nice chocolates from
Like,
Russell
what?
Stover. We want to play a game for Valentine's Day to find out what other red flags you don't ignore. What's a mistake you made earlier in your career that you would advise somebody against now? Well, Oompa, what's your Valentine's Day message first for the lovers out there?
You're dumb.
You don't.
You're dumb.
You're mad dumb.
It's whole season.
You're mad dumb. You're mad dumb. Oh shit. She know I come with the sauce. She only won't play with the balls. She know she fucking with me, then the value go up. Fuck it up, man. She know this a loss. Came a long way. I don't keep track. Let me tell it, then I'm still in the back. Where did these niggas be sleeping on me? Get them a bib and a pat on the back. Moving real tactical. 2024, I'm on sabbatical. Get your shit off now, cause it's gonna be bad for you. And baby, I'm acting new. Huh. She like to play with her nose. Now she coming out of her clothes. I don't do candy like I'm diabetic, but this little thing she be turning me on. Meet in the bathroom, straight out the section. Freaky little bitch is now giving me dome. And when we done, she zip the shit up. Smell the top lip now, she out the door. That's hoe shit. Hoe shit. I'm on some hoe shit. I'm on some hoe shit. That ain't what you want. Then leave me alone.
Oompa, you get on some hoe shit for Valentine's Day this year? Yeah. Pull the mic in a little bit for yourself.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Well, happy Valentine's Day. You know, whether you're out there single, in a relationship, texting your ex, we got you covered tonight. We got Boston's most lovable in the building.
I love that.
Oompa.
I love that.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm bummed we didn't get to make a song again this time.
I know. That just means we need an EP.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
see,
I'm
then
I'm trying to do that this year.
That's it.
Projects with people.
That's it.
So
we need an EP.
All right. Well, you guys, we just announced it. Me and Oompa doing an EP.
Yeah, I hope
there
you
we
guys
go.
enjoy it.
And then we'll do like a little release stream / interview thing.
There it
Yeah,
is.
you'll have to come back for
I
when we
would
drop
love
that
to.
shit
I
later
would love
this year.
to.
Yeah.
And as we
Hell
discussed,
yeah.
has to be fully in Spanish. Dominican
Claro que
Spanish.
sí.
Okay.
Suavemente.
Nice.
So, rakata.
So yeah, you ever had any like terrible or funny Valentine's Day experiences?
I feel like, okay, my memory is shit. So if there's an ex out there right now, when I say this, that's like, I gave you the best Valentine's Day you ever had. You probably did. I'm sorry I forgot it, but I feel like
It wasn't that good then.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know because my memory is really bad. Like I got like after breakfast, that's where it expires. So it's like I feel like I'm always like breaking up with somebody right around my birthday in January.
You mad
So
toxic.
y'all mad talk, but unintentionally,
That's
I just
Valentina?
yes. Valentina says she don't care nothing about none of that. So no, by the time Valentine's Day gets around, I'm pretty much like just on some whole shit.
Yeah, because I was thinking about this earlier, like what is the appropriate time to even start going out with somebody near February? Because they're like, what do you expect? Like what if 2 weeks, like a week into Feb, you find somebody, you're like, oh, she's dope. But I'm like, damn, I can't ask her out because then she's going to expect something on Valentine's Day.
Right.
My last ex-girlfriend, I asked her to be my girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
So
God.
cute.
And yeah, it's so cute. But low key, it's like it's dope because you only have to do one thing. You don't have to do like an anniversary. You could just do
That's a good
Valentine's
idea.
Day.
That's the move.
Oh,
Do
so
it
if you're
on-
cheap,
Yeah.
If it's close, then make it official on
That's
Valentine's
it.
Day.
Yes.
okay, bet.
That's a good call. That's super slick.
That's how you be
I'm
cheap.
just saying we're cool now, but no, yeah.
Yo, it'd be expensive out here nowadays.
I'm
dog.
just it's an expensive period. Like
Yeah.
if you go outside, it's $100.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I did some math one day. I stepped out my house for like 10 minutes and I'm like, I already spent $60.
Yeah. No, it's
the
not a
fuck?
lie.
Yo,
It's not a lie. Depending on where
crazy.
you live, what side of the potholes, it's gonna be more
There's
or
too
less.
many white people around me. It's too expensive.
Do you guys want to discuss tariffs?
Tariffs?
No, I'm just
Fuck that.
Tariffs? I didn't know what you said, but what he said, what you said, I was like,
Nah, fuck that.
No, so how do you break up with somebody near Valentine's Day though? Like what? How does that go? Like you just be is usually you the one doing the breaking up with?
yeah.
Okay, damn.
Yeah.
You a little heartbreaker.
Yeah, no, I'm not a heartbreaker. It's just by then I know that I'm tired of you.
Hey, if you don't want to spend the money on the gift, you like.
No, it's that I just got a year older.
Okay.
And if we ain't doing better, you got to go.
Okay, bet.
So it's like somewhere between January and February, you got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you missed my depression train in September and you made it all the way through, your next phase is by my birthday. After my birthday, if it ain't getting better, it's out.
It's kind of nice when it happens to you as a man. Like I got broken up with a couple weeks before Valentine's Day, like a few years back.
Took yourself on a vacation.
Well, I just didn't have to fucking buy her shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And that's the other thing too. I used to be I don't know who I am anymore, right? Like because by language, but I know exactly who I am. But it's like I was a little stud, and it's like people waiting on me to do shit. No, I'm not doing this shit no more. Buy me all the stuff.
How does that work when it's two girls? Like, and who has to pay the bill?
I don't know who typically has to, but I know I know.
Yeah, because obviously with guys, right, we get looked at like
I just got daddy energy.
Right?
That's what it is. I just got daddy energy. It's just like I'll take care of it. Like whatever.
Daddy energy is a good way to put it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's with a guy. That's my problem. No matter if it was a guy or a girl. And I got the energy. It's like don't worry about it.
Well, we wanted to know if you would be our Valentine this year. Oompa.
Oh my God, bro, that's mad fucking cute.
Really
dog.
nice chocolates from
like
Russell Stover. I don't know if you've ever heard of those before, but they're really good.
They're very exclusive, by the way. We did not.
Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it, because this is the first time somebody asked me like this with chocolates outside of elementary
I'm not
school.
gonna ruin it. We did not use a CVS coupon for that at all.
Don't you? Pisces.
I didn't even bother to put in my phone number. I said I'm spending the big bucks on these
price.
for Oompa.
This is supposed to be your holiday.
My holiday? Why?
You a Pisces.
My shit's in March, girl. I'm International Women's Day is my birthday.
I like that.
I love bitches. No, I'm joking.
You and me both. Don't you worry.
Right. No, but I always get to do that joke since I was born on that
No,
day.
that's good. You practiced that for a long time. Yo, the execution was crazy.
I waited for this episode. It's been like 2
But
weeks.
don't ruin this shit, because I'm your Valentine's now.
Okay, bet.
I'm not going to eat this chocolate worth of shit, but I'm just, the way you pulled it out, I was like.
Whoa. We gotta clip that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The way you pulled it out.
Yeah, no,
that shit, that was amazing.
That's
it was
a different
amazing.
stream.
The girl in me was like, yeah.
So you be switching?
You said what?
You be switching when you're feeling like more girly?
I just do me.
I got you.
And if you could do me, then you could do me.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
Exactly.
I like that song was different from you too, by the way, because like I was listening again. I have to refresh myself real quick. I'm still a LeBron fan, you know.
Yes,
I'm not gonna lie. I still think that song could go viral. I think you still got to push that. Anytime LeBron has a clip, you should repost it with your song on it.
Yeah. Now I'm understanding the internet a little bit better.
Yeah. But that was completely from left field. It was like it had the Jersey thing, but it also had some elements of, you ever heard like Brazilian funk music a little bit?
Yes.
I
was
like,
it Baila Funk or something like? What's it called?
Yeah. I was like, whoa, that had, like the beat was like in that realm. And shout out to Rilla for it.
Shout out to Rilla for sure.
Rilla, I was telling him when you said it was Rilla, Rilla's like one of either the first or second producer I ever seen like just put his beats out like in public. Like he went to a bar and he
has an event and he plays his beats.
Yeah.
He's dope. He's been dope. I've known him for years. And like we start stuff and then like don't finish and we just talk about life and stuff like that. So it was dope. Like shout out to Real P and shout out to Keys, because Real P like went and got a bunch of beats for me from a bunch of different producers and was like here. And out of all the songs, like that's the one that made it to this new project. So it was like it was time for me to just do something a little different.
Word. And that's coming out on the 17th?
Monday, yep.
Nice.
Right after Valentine's Day. It did. No, the single's coming out right after Valentine's Day, because once y'all niggas start acting back how they was acting 364 days out of the year, you got a song for you when it's time to go turn up. That's for you. Yeah.
Well, yeah, before we get into too much more music, I want to get into the hot love news of the week, which is Montoya Por Favor.
Oh,
Have you guys seen this shit from Temptation Island, Spain?
What?
I could have said that for you, dog, but it's all good.
Montoya Por Favor. How's that? Yeah, we got to bring these clips. So you guys didn't see this shit going around on Twitter the other day?
Bro, trying to like
Montoya Por Favor.
So you know Temptation Island, right?
No.
You never seen that show?
No.
Okay, Temptation Island. They take a bunch of couples and they put them on this island, and then they like
give them temptations.
They like
swap,
sort of intentionally break up.
I have heard of this. Yes.
And then like date other people, but it's all like in front of each other. So
it's like ratchet.
It's like ultimatum, but like spicier.
More ratchet. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
More ratchet.
So
I was about to say that.
My boy Montoya was forced to watch his girlfriend hooking up with this dude. Yeah, unmute this because the sound is so good. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You want to make that bigger? First of all, he looks like he's in the telenovela, you know what I'm saying? And
he does with that shirt.
And he caught his wife / second cousin that he just discovered was his cousin making out with somebody. Damn. It's pretty deep.
The telenovelas really get crazy, huh?
They do. I used to watch them with my grandma as a kid. It was lit.
Oh,
so that's his girlfriend.
The nose lick is crazy.
Yeah, that's a Spanish move.
Yeah, that's an intimate move. Cariño. My nigga got the Speedos on too. What is these?
Sofrito. Oh.
The Speedos is crazy.
It's making it worse. He's dressed like a nigga trying to get papeles, yo. Oh.
She said, sit your ass down. Mm-hmm.
Does he have a list?
Yeah, all Spanish people have that, yeah.
Nah, he probably Salvadorian. Vale. He's hiking the shorts up higher.
That's what he does when he gets angry, yeah.
They really can't go no further.
Yeah.
You're going to be making tacos.
Can you imagine having to watch this shit? Look at this
There's
guy.
no way.
Montoya.
Yo, why am I laughing so hard? This is fucked up.
The shorts is crazy,
Why is he
bro.
lifting his shorts? Yeah,
he's trying to match the other men, so you know that he got thighs too.
He wants to be like him.
He should have just started making out with this chick.
I'm sorry. Somebody gotta die.
No, don't go in the water, dog.
Yep, that's right, my nigga.
I'm gonna cry if he goes in the water.
Rest in peace, my nigga. That's it. Sometimes you got to go. Sometimes you got to go.
What is he doing?
Yep, get in the ocean, my nigga.
Montoya.
Yo.
Oh.
He can't take it.
I get it. Not the camera running with him. Is it running with
Yo,
him?
that's how Dominican niggas run when their second family gets discovered. Oh. Yep.
You have destroyed me.
Oh,
not the speed hump.
See,
Not the
quick
pump.
stroke.
that's
Hey,
Yo, they're in the middle of that right now?
she was going for it.
Yo,
She was going
they
for
had a
it.
speed round going.
Yeah.
Yo, my
yo,
man's got done
that's
so
worse.
dirty, bro.
Right,
I would.
go to part
First
two
of all, I
speed
need to watch
round
this show.
is crazy.
And I hope there needs to be a Dominican version of this, by the way.
What version is this? Is he Colombian?
This is
Spain?
Spain. Yeah.
Spain.
I thought Colombia too for a sec.
Oh, Spain. This like Spain.
It's similar.
Spaniard,
Dipshit that
whatever.
can't even
They be
read.
having an accent. The list. Is someone fighting? Yeah, fighting that cooch.
Dude, he's so dramatic.
Bro, the humps were crazy.
I love the translations.
Keep fucking him.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Anita, keep going.
Why is she going out to try and say something?
No, because this is what every shorty would ever do.
I'm not gonna go, I swear. I'm just getting mine.
How long before she blames him for that?
Oh, he thinks that she ruined him. He's ruining himself.
Poor guy.
He got sand on his
Yo,
chest
my
now.
man's
He's
with
doing
the
it to
hands on
himself.
the hip. Yo,
He's just hoping she comes back so he
She
can
said,
finish
"You don't
that.
deserve a tear from me." What?
This poor fuck.
Oh
yo,
my God.
yo.
She's a
This
savage.
host is messy. This
She's a
host is
Gemini. Okay.
Yo, it took 10
Lick
seconds.
back, lick
Right,
back.
because she's saying that it was his fault because he got like a lap dance and kiss a girl or something like
Yeah.
that. So then that's what she goes and does.
So that's what.
So she goes in and gets her speed round
the
on.
bunny hop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does the bunny hop. Bunny hop is
By
right.
the way, I predicted. I was like, how long before she blames him? 10 seconds.
Right.
That was a bunny hop for real. There
He's
wasn't
like,
there wasn't no
let's get
stroke in
back to
that.
the-
Nah, they should go finish.
Respectfully.
I love how they're always running.
What's up? Yo, I know.
Oh my God, he's going back to the ocean. He need
Yo,
to go
fight
see
the
a Lego.
host. Fight the host. Is she attacking
She
him?
about to swing on him?
Yeah.
No,
aren't
she's
you
trying to-
fucking-
She's
I
Puerto
wanna
Rican.
be with
She's
you.
trying to make.
No, this is definitely man.
What
She's
a
Puerto
crazy
Rican.
bitch. She was
Oompa's
just
getting
on that other
traumatized
dude.
by an ex right now. Hold on. Yo,
Nah.
This is why Latinas toxicos are like the worst, dude. Look at
No,
this bitch.
no more Puerto Ricans.
That
Yo,
shit
she
is crazy.
took less than 10 seconds to blame this nigga for what she did. That was crazy. You seen
She's
that?
getting on camera, and then she say, "You don't deserve a tear from me."
And then she runs to you, slaps you, and says, "I want to be with you." What do you do with that?
I don't know, but a lot of y'all niggas like that shit.
Oh, I got a little turned on. I'm not gonna lie, but yo,
That's
Jesus.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yo,
some people got a praise kink, some people got a haze kink. I get it.
No, that was funny as fuck. Holy shit, I did
Montoya
not.
gets her back though.
I made that.
Oh wait,
we need the rest of the parts here.
That was pretty good, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you listened. I was like, wow.
This was like a little interlude
That was
thing.
good. I definitely was.
Should be more.
I'm just still traumatized by that, yo.
No, that's crazy.
The worst part is when they they made sure to show him going fast real quick.
Yo.
Yeah. No, the worst part was the Speedos.
Here we go. Here's Montoya's get back though.
Oh, he fucks him too? That's weird.
Whoa.
Please. Yo, what? Hey, yo.
That's where your mind goes, huh?
That would be crazy if he was right. Oh, not to the reggaeton.
Let's go, Montoya.
Montoya's the guy, right? That's getting his look back?
Yeah.
And it's a slow stroke.
Yeah.
He's putting in work.
Montoya's more romantic, but here we go.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Can you believe they show this shit on TV in Spain?
This is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life.
That shit looks so rigid.
Bro, Flavor Flav makes a pop-up real quick. Yeah, boy.
Ugh. This does nothing for me.
Why? Because it's straight?
No, I love straight porn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I love men.
Really?
She just.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She goes both ways.
Okay. I like, welcome to the pool party.
I like it's like that. Yeah, she does.
You want me to prove it?
Yo, that's
Wait,
crazy.
but who was that? He was fucking.
That was one of the other girls.
Oh,
and then
I thought
at one in one of these clips, his girlfriend has to watch. Anita has to now watch him.
Okay, we need to see this.
Do that.
Wait, do you watch this on your own time?
I've been seeing these clips this week.
Oh,
yeah, I
wow.
went crazy on Twitter.
Wow.
Yo, because that would go crazy on Twitter.
Yeah, I
that
can
makes
see
a lot
that.
of sense.
On X.
Yeah, Kanye was mad that we kept calling it Twitter.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh God, she looked like she got a black
The thumbnail is crazy.
Skip to like 4. No, never mind.
I wonder if they're gonna show.
You can skip a little bit though.
As a shorty, I'm sorry, it don't hit the same. Okay.
Like it's not as bad.
No.
It's not, right?
It's not as bad as because y'all
we get way more
y'all stake
devastated.
y'all entire like identities and prides and egos in your shorty not doing something.
I
with
would
somebody.
agree with that. 100%.
We just be like I don't know if I can say. Can I say whatever I feel like?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dick is secondary to who you are. So it's just like, all
Right,
right.
yeah, it's about the
we
person.
don't like it.
It's
Like we're
more
not gonna
about
like
like
it.
love.
It's more about like
Well, because we're
choose.
not.
You need to choose up.
I feel like it's like whoever is getting fucked. That's the worst one. So like we're like someone's fucking that individual of ours. We're like fuck.
Right. I
That's
like how
not
you
cool.
made that not gender specific.
Yeah.
That's a very queer statement. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying 2025.
Yeah, so whoever's getting fucked.
Yes.
Let's
Well,
be clear.
I think this is why, right? It's because like
Sorry, I talked all through that.
women are
No, this is funny as
fucking women are more choosy with like
Oh wait, she didn't cry
who
yet?
they-
Look at that.
who they have sex with, right? But then men.
Uh-huh.
And then I think men tend to be more choosy with who they give love to.
Who they claim.
That might be kind of deep, but
So-
also I think is like
Or no.
that's my hole.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
is the base of it.
Right. So
That's
it's
my
like
hole.
so if you're a guy and your girl goes and fucks another dude, you're like, I can't believe you gave him
'Cause-
that thing that was mine.
Yeah, because dudes, they y'all egos and your pride and your identities is somewhat wrapped up in the shorty that's next to you.
Yeah, and
Like
like
what
we're
you could
supposed
say
to have
about
to
the shorty
like
on
work
display.
for
Yeah, that's
that
true.
and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like you go out to a club, you take pride in who's on your arm.
Sure.
Right? We
Yeah.
can go to the club and it's like if our dude is like a lit dude, like if he's amazing, all that other shit that y'all care about, we not gonna care about. Like we don't care about that. We make even exceptions in certain places that we wouldn't make it for anybody else. So it's like if you fucking another shorty, good luck. You should have chose up. Like I'm like, it's not that I'm not gonna care, but it's just like, okay, like
but if you saw him say I love you,
oh, somebody's dying.
See, that's the
that's what hurts.
Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
die.
Yeah. Right,
and it's
right.
not me for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
That's the difference.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
That was the clip.
I think we've seen enough of Temptation Island Spain, the Montoya saga.
Yeah. I wanted her to cry and run.
There's some good clips, though. There's clips of Montoya kicking over the iPad and shit like that.
Would you ever do a show like that?
Hell no. They're going to ruin the rest of my future. Absolutely not. And also, I can't speak on behalf of all women. I just got here. I just got to this side of things. So I don't really be knowing what goes on. But I can imagine, based on the conversations I've had, that's true. But hell no, I ain't doing that.
What reality show would you go on if you could choose anyone?
Why is my hood red ass going to say baddies? That's not true. I'm not going to go on baddies.
Yo, so speaking of that real quick, we were watching Alone Australia, and I was like, we and Jimmy were like, what if we do Alone's Baddies? Like, you know that song, that show Alone where you have to
on
survive.
The island?
Yeah, you have to survive in the but it's all the baddies.
But you know what?
That's
the only time they wouldn't fight.
I feel like they still wouldn't. It'd be funny as fuck.
They would fight, but I feel like it would, like that, once they realize that it was all in the name of survival for everybody, it would be different.
Okay, but then they'll fight in the reunion show.
Yeah, at the reunion show.
Okay, but
because I can imagine. Okay, like I'm from the A, right? Like I'm from Roxbury, like, and I can imagine if you put us all in one mission, and if you put us all in one mission, we're all gonna stick together. Mm-hmm. But on Sunday, I got smoke with you, like, but it don't leave the hood. It don't leave my hood.
Right.
But you know, like, so I can see that happening. Okay, I feel like I would be on No, I don't know. I really don't know. I probably wouldn't do well on anything. I think wherever New York is, I want to be wherever New York is.
Oh, like
the shorty New York that was trying to win
New York.
Flavor Flav.
Yeah, that's what I was
I could be on there with her.
I was literally about to say, I could imagine you doing a show like that.
I could be on there with her.
I feel like I could see you on Survivor.
I could be on Survivor.
You know what you would be great on?
I need 6 months in the gym.
You would kill Big Brother. You ever watch that show? That's my favorite one.
But I'm trying to figure out why. Why
my
would
favorite one. Well, because I think that you're very, like, it's a very social game.
Okay.
And I think that you're very, like, socially adept. Yeah, like really high emotional intelligence and stuff like that is what I pick up.
Thank you.
Yeah, like Big Brother is the one where they basically, take 15 people or whatever and they put them in a house for like 3 months.
They just watch everything that you do, right? Like,
yeah, and there's no crew. It's all just like cameras inside,
Yep.
And then there's like challenges and games and stuff like that. But basically each week, 2 people get nominated to get evicted, and then the house votes on who gets kicked out.
Okay.
And so you pretty much just have to work people the whole time. There's the competitions too, but like it usually comes down to like who can make the most alliances and get
What's your sign, Cancer?
Libra. Why? Why do you say
Libra Pisces? I would be all right in our house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like we'd get along?
We would get along.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also understand y'all pretty well. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, so we would have to form an alliance.
Yeah,
we would form an alliance. I think it'd be pretty cool.
But I have to be
It'd
the
be
leader
like
of
mixed
the pack.
race and fun.
I would have to be the leader of the pack.
You can.
Okay.
Fuck it.
See, I love that.
Let it happen.
It works.
We'll see if it works.
It won't work, but just let me feel like it will.
Probably not.
What do you guys think of the Super Bowl halftime? It's been kind of controversial.
My favorite part was Serena Williams' crib.
Period.
That was her favorite part. I saw it on Instagram. You were bugging out.
Oh yeah,
Period.
you did post that.
Period.
Yo, because I was like, is that Serena? And
Period.
then, like I was just like, it is.
Like what? Like, okay, I love Gemini. I'm the only person in the world that'll ride for Gemini. I love Gemini. Peak, petty, Gemini shit. You gonna have 2 of his exes up there. You gonna look in the camera when you talking to your ops. You gonna be a cutie patootie with your thick ass and them Celine bell bottoms. The set list, neither here nor there. Boom. I could have dealt. I'm a Kendrick fan. Like I'm a Kendrick pre-GNX, pre-Damn, pre-Mr. Morale. I'm a Kendrick fan. So I would have personally wanted other things in the set list, but what he came to do, he did.
Yeah. I thought he was going to do Not Like Us more than once.
No, I feel like they told him not to do that.
But he had 12 minutes, 6 minutes, 12 minutes?
Yeah,
like
you only get so much time.
You can't do that. Well, you got a catalog like him, you can't do Not Like Us 12 times. Like 6 times.
And I felt like he did it the right. First of all, I love that he had like Samuel L. playing like the Uncle Sam, yelling and shit like that. It made it like mad theatrical.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh shit, this looks like really well planned out.
Yeah.
And then the songs were predictable. Like I knew I almost predicted them right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's a halftime show though. It's always going to be that.
But it wasn't at the same time. It's like you knew
SZA was coming out.
Of course we know SZA. You gotta have a SZA moment.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
The Not Like Us. You gotta have a Serena moment. But you also gotta have all right. You also gotta have. He had the humble moment. You gotta have a good kid, Mad City moment. Like I was looking for. I personally wanted, and when I'm just thinking about the music of it, like I love Kendrick. Like I love him. Mm-hmm. I wanted something that was for the fans to like. We knew why he was there. We know he's one of the greatest of all time. So I wanted to see something from the whole catalog kind of brought together in this moment. And, you know, it was a good focus on GNX. It's a good focus on the tour coming up. It's a good focus on Not Like Us, which the song just keeps getting bigger. So I'm not mad at that. I just, you know, as a fan, I wanted something.
I would agree with you because one thing I noticed just now that you said that was like, where was TDE? There was not one other member on stage.
No, and that's okay with me too. It's just like,
I mean, yeah, but after you come off like the Dr. Dre one where he brought out all the homies.
He brought out the whole West Coast.
It was like and 50 and it was like, yo, that's dope. I'm like, give me Schoolboy Q.
And my other thing too, I respect him because even when he brought the Samuel L. Jackson part, I respect that so much because if it's one thing I'm learning in this industry, for example, it's like, you gotta hide your hand. You gotta hide your hand. So the Samuel L. Jackson was a half, I'm showing you my hand, and I'm half hiding my hand. It just depends on what you know about what this means, like that you see what's really going on. And I respect that. What was your
interpretation of it?
I thought it was dope. I thought for the people who understood what he was doing, like, and who could really read into the symbolism of who Samuel L. Jackson is to the culture and what Uncle Sam is as like an overarching, kind of like overbearing figure in America as a black person, you understood what was happening there. And at minimum, people just love loud black people. Like, and it's just like, if you don't know what the fuck's going on, you just see Samuel L. Jackson from your favorite whatever fucking movie or commercial. It's like, you see. So like, it just depends on whatever your vantage point is to the culture and to the moment that you understood what was going on. And there's a level of safety you have to play. You have to hide your hand in this shit. Like, you got to be safe enough and be dangerous enough. Like, you just got to find the right balance to not get chewed up and spit out. And I think Kendrick's just really good at that. People can say what they want, but he's like, too smart for this game.
With Kendrick, like we know Kendrick, he won a lot. Like he just won all them Grammys. He just did the Super Bowl halftime show, Song of the Year, everything like that. If you're Drake, what would you do, or what would you tell Drake if you're in his camp? Like, all right, bro, what the fuck?
What would I tell Drake?
Yeah.
What would you tell Drake?
Don't ask my question. First of all,
what would I tell Drake?
I'd be like, bro, we've gotten too many bitches pregnant. We got to get to work. All right.
Yep.
Get in the fucking studio.
Yep.
You need to come out. We need a banger for the summer.
Yep.
Take a little break if you want, but in the summer we're gonna go hard. You got to make up another dance, nigga. It's cool.
That's it.
And then we here.
You know, if I was in it, I'd go back to the bitches. I'd go back to the bitches because we don't care about the drama. Like, there's a few of us. Like, I'm a rap girl, so I care about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from like certain shit, so I care about it. But for the most part, it's like the girls is gonna go wherever the songs is at. We're gonna go wherever the vibes is at. Like, so it's like give the show. I would, if I was him, I'd go back to what's that? Houston, Atlanta, Vegas Drake. I go back to the Drake that's making songs for the shorties. Get back in the club. Get back to the strip girls. Like, cause they don't. The strip club girls, they not gonna care. Are you throwing money? Okay, cool.
That's true.
So it's like I go back to where you got control over the influence. Go back to there. Because the streets is not, they're not hearing you the same. I'm saying we, like I'm still in the street. I'm not in the street. But it's like the streets not hearing you the same. And so
I know
it's
what you
like,
mean, though.
that's okay. You know? That's what I would do.
Yeah,
I'll go to the girlie.
He's fucked. I don't know.
I don't think he's fucked, bro.
Back.
Drake's fine.
I mean, he's not fucked, but like he's never gonna recover.
Well, it's not like
He gotta go back to the girls.
Yeah, and he's not gonna be part of those conversations where people were maybe trying to argue like Drake is one of the best rappers, right? Like that's a way tougher conversation I think to have now more than ever.
I mean, I think he should be looked at as one of the best.
No, but I think
unless like all the ghostwriting stuff is true or whatever. But
yeah, no, but that's a different list though. To me, that's a different list.
Cardi's on my Mount Rushmore. I don't give a fuck.
Cardi B?
She's on.
Oh, she's Dominican.
Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Oh, don't do that. I said she's on it. You need supposed to specify. Who's on my my top 4 of all time?
Sure.
Rappers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hate myself tomorrow. Kendrick's on it.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z's on it.
Okay.
I hate this question so much. Kendrick, Jay-Z,
Cardi,
Cole, and Jadakiss.
Didn't you just say Cardi?
I know, but it was like more of a figurative term. She's not on my top 4 of all time.
Because I'm the same way, just because I'm biased because she's Dominican, but I don't actually mean
and I love Dominican, so she's on my top just because.
You said Jadakiss and what was the other one?
Jadakiss and J. Cole.
J.
All the
Cole?
J's. Jadakiss,
Okay.
J. Cole, Jay-Z.
Jadakiss got that voice though, that's crazy.
That's my dog. He taught me how to rap.
Yeah, that shit's...
Yeah.
When I actually learned how to appreciate Jadakiss, there was a time I didn't care much for him because I was such a big 50 Cent fan that I was like, anyone who didn't like 50, fuck them. Then after that, I got over that and I was like, oh, I was tweaking.
Yeah, nah, he's the shit. So I would say that, but
who's on?
hard.
All right, here's a tougher one. Maybe arguably tougher. Who's your Boston Mount Rushmore?
Or like Mass.
Dylan.
Oh, she got media training.
Dylan. She got media training. It's damn right. My Boston Mount Rushmore. Y'all ain't gonna have me in the ads. People subtweeted me talking about, bitch, I've been doing this since before you was born. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. I don't know what to tell you, my nigga. I don't know. I just been here a few minutes. I don't know.
My thing about the Super Bowl that I thought was silly, like with all the criticism of like, oh, it's nobody knew the songs and like, who is this guy? Like half the country doesn't like him, whatever. It was like so stupid to me because in previous years they'd have some band that like used to be famous or was Paul McCartney or whatever, and people were like, oh, why don't they use somebody relevant? You know,
Shakira did one of them. She wasn't that relevant.
Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, that year Shakira didn't drop shit. They just used
it used to always be old stars, you know, and like so they finally like there's nobody more relevant than Kendrick Lamar right now.
Not right now.
You know, so like and people are still complaining.
Yeah,
but I think it was more of a political thing.
It's a political thing, and it's like an industry thing. But it's what I'm learning too is like you just gotta we got about 80 years on this motherfucker if we're lucky. Maybe 70, whatever it is. It's like you live your life trying to make everybody happy. You're going to be a miserable motherfucker trying to do it. Everybody's going to always have something to complain about. And we have all these platforms where all you got to do is take out your phone and you have an opinion that's valid. It's like you try to chase somebody else's pleasure in that regard, you're going to be so miserable. So he broke the record. He outdid Michael Jackson in terms of viewership on that halftime show. He outdid Michael Jackson. He beat Michael Jackson's record. And that's neither to say, like maybe the coincidence and the time and the social media, all of it lined up. Who's to say, right? Like there's a bunch of opinions even about that, I'm sure. But it's like that's what he did. That's what his halftime show did. So no matter what I feel about the set list or some nuance or whatever, it's like, that's what the fuck happened.
Did you guys agree with him winning the Grammy? I didn't really agree with that.
Which one? The record of the year?
He got like 5 Grammys.
Record and song.
And video.
Yeah.
Video, I mean, I don't even know if I
just
saw
give
it.
me what was a bigger record?
Well, it shouldn't be bigger though, right? It's best.
I mean, but like the impact that song had on the culture in general, bro. Like you have people screaming A minor in the stadium is crazy.
Totally.
Like and it's just like even at the Grammys they said it. So I just feel like culturally there was like a song that no one cared about more this year than that song.
And I think that's what it was. It's like there's a place that you get off the train at where it's like best song and most influential song, right? There's a place sometimes where the two kind of get off the train, and this was one of the songs that I think got off later. Like it was a good song and it was very influential, but the better song was not nearly as influential this year. Whatever the song might have been. What song could have been a real contender?
So
like,
I mean, maybe we could pull up the nominees, but like so, and there's there's a difference between best record and best song too, right? Like, like so maybe you might give it best record because the shit was bumping and people going crazy. Best song though, like I know Birds of a Feather was up for
like composition wise, you mean?
Yeah, where it's like the quality of the song.
Birds of a Feather, who's that by?
Billie Eilish.
Damn, I really didn't tap into that.
It's a great, I love it's a lovely song. You know what I mean? Like it's one of the best songs, like best written songs I've heard in years. I feel like and when you're talking about like songwriting and shit, you know, Not Like Us is dope.
Snubbed and 7 times.
Honestly, super crafty, right? Obviously with the lyrics and everything like that. So here we go. Shabuzi was fucking song of the year.
I can see it influence. There's a place where quality and all of these songs are good songs. But they get off at different places on the train. You feel me?
I thought Sabrina Carpenter was gonna win this because she's been killing it this year.
Sabrina, yeah, that's.
I mean, she had her.
Bro, people been that whole brat thing, bro.
Wasn't that Charlie XCX? Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. I don't know.
Her. I did a show with her. She's lit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm partial to Birds of a Feather, so I would.
For me, I think Not Like Us is still bigger than all these.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's a bigger song.
But bigger should not be the criteria.
Like what is the song that encapsulates bigger?
I don't think that should be the criteria. Well, no, I'm saying Grammy.
What is the category for bigger? Because this is
best.
This is right, but
I still think
that is so subjective that you can take, like, to some extent there's some of it that has to be industry based, and this is a game of numbers, and this is a game of wins, and this is a game of return on investment. So how can you quantify return on investment if not a Grammy for a song that as big, impactful, influential as a song that says fuck all of your boundaries, I'm still gonna. How could a diss song at this level, calling a motherfucker a pedophile and all kind of shit, make its way into all of these like different licensed and synced opportunities? Like that's a big ass song, and that's a big move for the industry. So is it the best song on this thing? I can't actually say because I can't act like I'm tapped into most of these songs. So I don't know.
3 of them.
Yeah, so on the songwriter side, but it's just like the game is the game.
But the thing is, though, it's still a bop, though. Like that's the other part. Even if it's like, even if we take away the numbers from it, like that shit still bumps. I play that song the whole way through if it comes on.
Oh,
like,
it's undeniable. It's an undeniable
you know what I'm saying?
song.
And then it's like to have a diss song do that and have that kind of, bro, like niggas is dancing to your shit and it's a diss song. Like when's the last time that happened?
And I also want to say one other thing too, as a person on the other side of it, the marketing is just as much sometimes as an art. And the PR is just sometimes like the way you put your plays together, the team of people that sit behind the song and say, this is how we're going to put this shit out is sometimes just as much of an art as the song itself. And so if we're talking about what song did what Not Like Us did, there's not a song even close to that. And that's not just a beef. That is an entire set of processes and calculations there's artful play that got the entire country at least knowing the words to the song. I don't know the words to many of these songs on here. Texas Hold'em, because I'm a Beyonce stan, and then Shabuzi, because you cannot not have heard that, especially in commercial space. But the other songs I haven't, and I love Billie Eilish. I got mad respect for Lady Gaga. I love Bruno Mars. Anybody else here is new to me, and I'm not really tapped in, but like, it's like even that on the back end, the fact that we all know like Not Like Us, not just because we're in this culture, but like, you know, that says something to me. Like,
oh, no, you're not wrong.
Yo, I knew it was going to win something when my mom called me and was like, yo, I like this song.
Okay.
Like, yo, and then she got in the whip with me. She's like, yo, put that Not Like Us song on. And
Okay.
I'm like, what the fuck?
I got a buddy who said, that song sucks. And I was like, what?
Is he on the force with
you?
He's the only person I've heard say that about that shit. Is he on the what?
Was it on the force with you?
Nah.
Bro, who doesn't like that song? I'm sorry.
I know. It was crazy to me. I was like, everybody likes that shit. Dude.
Yeah,
You're the one guy.
But it's just like, I feel like Drake, that had to be a song where Drake, his homies, if it came on by accident, they start bopping and he's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, it must
because that's like the beat so crazy. Shout out to Mustard for that.
Yeah.
Yo, and by the way, shout out to Kendrick, like really propping Mustard, which Mustard didn't need it before, but he had like a resurgence this year because of the songs he did with him. Like
the alliance was crazy. You need them people.
I love that for us producers, man. Brought him out on stage at the Super Bowl, at the LA thing.
Facts.
It's fucking awesome, dude.
Facts. Shout out to the
awesome.
producers. Y'all really be producers, engineers, songwriters, fucking everything. Like everything. Shout out to y'all.
What's the hardest part for you about being a rapper that like doesn't get talked about a lot?
The hardest part is that I just know I'm that girl. And it's like I know sometimes like what keeps me from being in certain conversations, and I'm okay with that. But like I know. But what we said, what's the hardest part about not being talked about?
No, like not that not being talked about, but like that people don't talk about.
Like what's
like a hard something that is hard for you that you don't hear get talked about a lot. You know, people talk about like getting noticed and shit like that is difficult, right? But like, yeah, what's like a challenge that you have that you don't hear other people talking about?
I feel like
all the breaking up she does with people around this time of the month.
You know, all the breaking up with I feel like people don't really know, like, damn, that's a tough one. I feel like people don't know how hard it is to make $1 out of 15 cents. And how to make this shit make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe people talk about it, but everybody want to be so fly all the time. Like, it's like there's only a few of us that's like really getting paid off of music. You know what I'm saying? There's very few of us that's getting paid off of music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like even as one of those people, and regionally I'm talking about, like even if as one of those people, I consider myself somebody who would get, like, who says that she gets money off of the music shit. People don't understand how hard it is to make $1 make sense in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that's it, because everybody's so ready to be fly. Like, I got designer, like I got all of that shit. Like, but cool, can you line up the plays that's gonna make that come in for years to come? So I think that's one thing. I think the other thing is I think one of the things that's challenging, I know how the world sees me. I know how I see myself, but I know how the world sees me.
What do you mean? How do you think the world sees you?
I think that to know me is to love me. That's just what I think. But I think that I know how, like, when you look at me, right? You just turn on the TV or you turn on the da-da-da and you see me, you have all these things like that are obvious. Like, I'm a big girl. I got locks. Like, I'm a masculine sometimes girl. I'm a Roxbury girl, whatever that means, like, whatever it is. Like, it's just like, I'm confused. I'm not like really palatable, like, on, like, at first. And so I think that there's a lot of things that people have to work through to listen to my first lyric. They could press play on something and they have to go through so many processes internally, subconsciously, before they actually internalize what I'm saying. And it means that I have to be that much better to get you to listen to my first bar.
Got you. Yeah, it's
not my 16th bar. My first bar, I gotta fight that much hard to get you to listen to it.
Yeah, because people doubt you first. Because it's reminds me of Nav. Like he went faceless for a long time. Like he only dropped shit on SoundCloud. No one knew what he looked like. He wasn't on Instagram. Then when he started going viral, he's like, all right, I'm some random Indian dude who looks like, he works 7-Eleven. I'm gonna say it. Yeah. But like, you know what I mean? Like after that, like it was undeniable. You know what I'm saying? Now he's doing songs with Young Thug and Weezy. I'm sorry. It's real though. He can't get away from that look. But it's like, but it's kind of, that's why he did it, I think. You know what I'm saying? Because that way he's like, all right, bet now you're going to fuck with me for the music first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then secondary, it's all that other shit.
Yes. And so that's hard, but at the same time, I fuck with myself so much. Like, I'm a person that, like, confidence was never given to me. So when I like you can't break my shit. Like, I had to earn it. I fought for my confidence. Like, I fought to know exactly who I am. I fought to love every part of myself. So when you see me because I'm giving you me. Like, I have no qualms about what I'm giving you. And so I feel like, so for me, it's like the hardest thing is also the biggest blessing. Like, I really know who I am. I really love me. Like, and it's not like some fake little, I love me. I went to therapy for 2 years. No, bitch. I love me.
You went for 3. No, I'm joking.
I went for 7.
Oh, damn.
Okay?
I was wrong.
But even that's like number 10, number 20 on my list of things that I had to fight for myself. Like, that's not even up there. Like, in terms of, that's just a given. That's just to stay alive. Like, to me, like, I'm not that girl as in somebody else isn't that girl. I'm that girl as in my world, I'm that girl. You know?
There's also the part is because I'm from Roxbury too. So like,
where you from? We did this already. Where you from?
I'm from Augustin. Like,
so you from JP? But okay.
No, I'm not from JP. I'm from Roxbury.
I'm fucking with your dad. Talk your shit.
I'm from Walnut. But yeah,
you from Walnut?
Yeah. So like, but
talk your shit.
Yeah. So it's like you grow up around so much trauma and shit that like you normalize. You know what I'm saying? That you internalize and take in, and then you just live life like. You smile on for the cameras, but you don't know all the shit that went on in your life. Like I learned that when I went out into the world outside of Roxbury, started going to work, going to college, and I would just say shit casually, and people look at me like, "Damn, bro, how the fuck you in school right now?" I'd be like, "Oh, my bad. I thought that was what we was just
Tuesday.
Talking." Yeah, right.
I thought it was Tuesday. Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, maybe I got to think about this shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we just keep it pushing.
Type shit.
And you know what I'm saying? We got all this weight on our shoulders and shit. And then it's like you gotta. And then you got to be a business too after that if you're an artist. You know what I'm saying? So imagine you're a normal business guy dealing with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like you're just trying to get a check and you're like, oh shit, I got all this shit that I dealt with and still dealing with. You know what I mean? So I think that has to be part of it too. I feel like that holds people back.
Which part holds people back?
Like some people that can't deal with that.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and not turn back and look at what they've been through and
make
really,
it something.
Yes, and use it.
Yeah, you got to use it because it's gonna use you if you don't.
Right. That's what I mean. That's the worst part about it. I've seen it take artists, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna take people. Period. Like trauma could kill you. Like, or you could make it make sense. Like,
and then that cycle people get into, especially like going in and out of jail. Like, and you said it's hard to get to the money, so a lot of them turn to scamming, drug dealing, all that typical crazy shit. And then it'd be like, yo, he locked up, free him. I'm like, nah,
free him because
no,
fuck
free
that.
him, but he did that.
Yeah, but free him.
But free him, man, facts.
Because the biggest scam artists in the world is they're the people governing us. So at the end of the day, man, free them people.
That is true too.
The only time I don't agree with free him is when it's violent crimes.
Yeah, when it's fucked up shit like that, I can't get behind.
It's like, hey man,
it's
shot
like,
somebody.
I got limits.
I got limits. Time out for a little bit, dude. Like,
I got some limits. Like shooting somebody ain't my limit, but I got limits.
Yeah,
I got my limits for sure.
Because that depends too.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I got my limits.
The things that you were explaining that make you unique and maybe are polarizing is probably what makes a lot of people really, really love you too.
I fuck with that.
Right?
I fuck with that.
And so, and then when you're thinking about monetizing, I'm curious. I did see on your site, look like you had some of your music for sale.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Is that something that you've done a lot?
No, I started doing it in the last year.
Okay, because I mean, we preach about that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I really think that's the wave now.
That's it. And it's like owning the right to talk to the people who want to talk to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like we just dropped Last Day's album.
Yes.
On Even, exclusively for sale.
Boom.
It's done pretty well, and like compared to streaming money, way better.
Way better. Like you can get better streaming money off of like 100 sales.
Yep.
Like less than less, right? Like so for me, it's like I've been really getting just hip to how to like operate my own website. So my Shopify stuff, like or like my direct sale to consumer stuff is there. Like I just built out another like members only section. Like
Sick.
I'm doing like you could text me, you could talk to me, blah blah. But like you're gonna get access to like members only shit, like which is exclusive. You can listen to the songs, like whatever it is. It's just like I want to talk to the people that want to talk to me.
Right.
I don't want nobody else telling me how to talk to them, and I gotta pay this and I gotta download that to be able to. No, fuck that. There's people right now in this city of Massachusetts who will spend money with me, spend money on me to support me, who love me, who want whatever it is that I'm giving them. I took one of my albums off of DSP's, my first project, because it's just too vulnerable. It's not the right thing for me to have out right now as an introduction. But there are people who've been with me since I started doing this shit who want that regularly, and they'll pay. I got one dude who pays me every year for the same download.
No shit.
Every year.
That's crazy.
For the same download since it's been out. It's like I want to talk to them. I want to talk to
Yeah,
them.
I mean, you could even like group chat and shit with other people who
group
buy
You
it.
can do it on your own site.
Yeah.
I do it on Squarespace. I pay a little whatever a month.
Or like a little AIM thing, like you messaging.
You could do all of that.
Oh,
Like I got simply texting for the SMS side of it now, and then on the back end, there's so many features that you have with Squarespace to be able to like talk to your people, to like give to your people, to like connect with your people. To if they want something, fuck everybody else, send it right to them. Like so like
I sort of like the idea of being on one of these things.
617-802-6688.
And it's oompaoutloud.com, right?
Oompaoutloud.com. No A. Oomp out loud.
Yeah.
Oomp out loud.
I was gonna say, I mean, I definitely respect and appreciate like building it all yourself. There's a lot of value in that because you own everything. I do kind of like the idea of being on one of these platforms though, because especially with like the music, right? Like if you sell music on your own on your website, they have to like download it and then figure out how to put it on their phones, and there's a lot of friction there for people to just listen to it. And I think that's why people like streaming so much, because it's like bam, bam, bam,
easily.
It's right there. With Even or Grouped or even Bandcamp, you buy the music on the app and then it goes into your library, and it's an app just like Spotify, and you can listen to it there. And it's also a marketplace.
What library? What kind of library?
On Even.
Yeah, it's on Even. It's like a little streaming platform after you buy it. So I think like Spotify dropped the bag because they should have just done that. Like they should get the option to like you can't listen to it. You have to buy it.
It's probably coming. It's probably coming.
They have to, because now you got competitors like Even. Like you want people on Spotify as much as possible. So
Yep. And I mean, also, like, let's be honest, a lot of times people buy music because they fuck with the artist. It's not even not even about accessibility, because they probably got titles, Spotify, Apple Music. They got something, but if they're gonna spend $10 with you, it's because they fuck with you. So it's like you get the files, you get to do what you want with them. You can upload them to your iTunes, you can upload them to your so-and-so, you can do what you want to do with them. But it's more likely that if you really rock with the music, you're already listening to it where it's convenient for you. You just bought the album because you want to hold on to that because you fuck with me like that. Like,
but that's the thing though, is like the difference though in the model that I think is the way to go is to not put it on streaming right away, and to make it for sale only,
and then release.
I fuck with that.
And just like a movie, right?
If you have the demand, I fuck with that.
You have to have some demand, but even if you
10 sales, you're out doing what you would do with streaming, right? Like,
yes, but you have less people. Like when you first make your first set of splashes, like think about how limited we are in our content muscle. Okay. So it's like, or whatever our muscle is to get the word out. So it's like, if you have a limited amount of muscle to get your word out, you want to get as many people to know that it exists as possible before you can convert them into people who are buyers.
That's true.
So part of me is like, I'm like, let's just spend the muscle getting it to people. So, but if I build enough consistency, which I haven't released in 3 years, and so that's why I'm excited to release now. But it's like, if you have enough consistency, you got a fan base, you got at least a few people who want to rock with you like that, then you can start to like be like, I'm only going to give it to you first. Like,
yeah, and I think the main point too is like, give people the option to even support you, because a lot of people don't.
They don't give them the option.
They don't even do the simple thing. Like, you could just design merch and they'll just create it and ship it for you. You don't even need an inventory.
Yes.
So people who like, why wouldn't you just do that? If it's an option, if you can get somebody who really fucks with you to say, yo, I'll spend $100 real quick. Give me that hoodie. Give me this. Give me that. I say that all the time to artists. Yo, where's your website? I'll cop it. I'll rock it on the show. Like,
I'm coming with my website.
Figuring it out.
I'll see you in a few weeks.
Okay, bet.
Even that example though, Oompa, like say you're just starting out, and you're putting your first song out, right? It's probably crazy to put it for sale first, but like if you're in that position, the only people that are checking you out is your parents,
right?
Your friends,
right?
A couple people are going to stream your music, right? Those same people, a couple of them, like especially your parents, they're probably going to go and give you that $10
They're gonna
or
go
whatever,
a little harder,
which is going to be way more than you're going to make off of those initial streams.
Absolutely.
But then there's this drawback too that I just thought about. It's like, think about artists like Post Malone who went viral off White Iverson just because he put it out for free on SoundCloud. Now he's like one of the biggest artists in the world.
Well, I'm not saying don't ever put it out on streaming.
Yeah.
I
release for sale first.
Well, okay, here's what I think.
Maybe
it's
both.
like, I think that it's like, part of me is like, until you have the leverage where you could talk, where you know who your people,
Pull the mic in a little bit.
Oh, well, you know who you're talking to. It's like, and you know that they're gonna buy from you. It's like, my thing is like, okay, for when you release your song, think about how top heavy it is. It's like you get the press release, you get the blogs, you get the media, you get all the content. Then you run out of content, and then you got to worry about the next release. So like, do you want to put it on streaming for everybody to know about at that tail end of that process, or do you want to say up front, here, it's available for everybody, but here I have something segmented just for you who fucks with me. So there's that as a conversation. But when you're when you're getting started and your moms and your pops and your aunts and your uncles and their coworkers are going to buy your album, when you get that $150, $200, that's going to be your next studio session that you wouldn't have been able to get the money off of if you didn't do that first. So I think it just depends on the situation that works best for you. For me, that wouldn't work. For me, putting out right now, I'm in that in between phase where I am and where I'm on my way to. When I get to that next place in life where I know exactly who I'm talking to and we're doing it on a regular basis, putting it out for them before anybody else, that's gonna make sense for me. Right now, it doesn't.
I still feel like why not, but we don't have to belabor the point.
Yeah, I love that.
But then I think like what you're saying about promo though, I might even counter that and say like, I do agree with like, when a song comes out, making a big splash, make sure everybody knows about it. But I view promo and social media as much more of like an ongoing linear exercise than like, I'm going to do this right now and then I'm going to disappear for a while.
Should be,
like,
for sure.
If you have a song that's out, you should be like, and people like it and people like when you make content for that, just keep doing it. It doesn't matter if it's a year old.
LeBron.
Facts.
I love
I'm
gonna keep
really
saying that until you do it.
I will. I'm gonna do that.
I need to see LeBron post daily. Like you need
daily
to go,
is crazy.
Yo, Keys, you need to download all the LeBron clips of all time and just post the fucking video. Imagine if you react.
If anybody has all the LeBron clips of all time, it's Keys.
All right, then bet. There we go. Half the work's done.
Okay.
You did the song. Just throw it on there. Because who knows? What if he reacts to it? What if he posts it? You know what I'm saying? Like that, even if it's a little older and staler to you because it's been out for a while, it's new to so many other people. You know what I'm saying? Because what LeBron on Spotify was like 20K streaming around there.
Something like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like 20,000 in the world. How many billions of people in the world? You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. How many Spotify listeners every month? How many people listen? We did that math and shit. How many songs drop every month? Like you can still go crazy with the song. Like
it's true. I was real top heavy on that. I didn't really do much after the first few months. So that makes sense.
No, I think too.
Keys,
I think
we'll talk about it.
You can just like say you make a bunch of promo posts,
Yeah.
because you dropped a song for sale. A month later, comes out on streaming. There's no reason you can't just post that shit again.
Facts.
Nobody really cares.
Nobody cares.
Like every
That's
every
one
artist,
of the things I love.
like,
Nobody cares.
artists get so caught up like, oh, I can't post that again, or I don't want to post that. It's not perfect.
Yep.
Nobody fucking cares.
I'm just learning that shit.
Yeah.
I love the internet more now that I know I can do what the fuck I want to do.
Right.
Nobody cares. It's like everybody cares and nobody cares at the same time. How beautiful is that?
I mean, people are scrolling. If they care, they care for about 5 seconds and then they keep scrolling.
They don't care.
And the other thing, if you can't get over that feeling, Instagram has that new feature where you can toggle to not show it to your followers.
Yes.
It only shows it to new people.
But like, do you see a benefit to that? Because I haven't figured that out yet.
I mean, it's the benefit that they promote with it is like you can test content and see if it's good
Without your
enough,
followers?
and then like show it to your followers. I see it as getting over that mental hurdle of like, I don't know if I want to post this, or I don't want to post this fucking song again.
Right.
Because I think my followers might be getting tired of it, which I also think is like a complete fucking myth.
Yeah.
You know, all of your content is basically trying to find the people that really fuck with you.
Your best.
So
people,
if you can post too much where people are like, fuck this, then they're not really a fan.
People.
They're not gonna buy your shit. Like,
that's real
fuck
shit.
them.
I like that.
You know,
I like that.
Who cares?
I think about my friends, and I'm like, my friends are like, girl, like, I don't like when people post too much, and I'm like, ah. And then I used to like let that be a thing, and I'm like, think about how much I engage with certain people, but I'm like, I don't care when Tim's post. She could post. I don't care if it's her forehead. I don't care if it's at 2:00 in the morning. I don't care if it's just the cuff of her jeans. If she posts it, I'm on it.
Yeah, and then
and that's the difference.
There's also different levels too. If you're already an enormous artist, it's much cooler to post every now and then. You can get away with that.
Yeah,
you know, you don't need to blast a song over and over every day.
Right.
If you're trying to build a fan base,
you're still getting your audience together.
Like you don't have enough people to give a fuck.
Yes, I agree.
You know,
because your friends might not be your audience, and that's another thing I had to learn.
Definitely not.
Your friends, it's very likely they're not your audience. It's very possible. They could be, but it's very likely that your weird ass who decided to make music out of all the things you could have done and all the bitches around you and all the niggas around you was doing X, Y, and Z, and you decided you was going to go ahead and be a weirdo and make music. It's very likely that you are too close for them to smell you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's very likely they're not your audience. So like, don't let your friends
your moves.
Sign your friends up to be the ones that's the loudest at the shows. Whether or not they mean it is not your business. But your friends being a like indicator of whether or not you worth something is
you need to find thousands of people that are thousands, not your 5 friends.
And also, they could also just not hurt your feelings, lie to you a little bit, and give you a false sense of like confidence. Which I like the confidence. Don't get me wrong, but like when it's to a point where you're damn near delusional, then that's a problem.
Yeah, because also 0 people fucking with you is information.
Yeah.
Like you should probably quit if that's the case. Like you could. There's a point at which you should listen to people.
Or maybe you do something different in music. You don't got to be the rapper. Maybe you were supposed to pen it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're supposed to make the beats.
Maybe you just wasn't supposed to do music.
Or maybe that.
Maybe you were supposed to get the alcohol.
I think that's another benefit of trying to sell early, because it's an indicator. And more people, I think more artists need to get filtered out of this shit. You know, and right now it's so easy to upload to Spotify and all that. Like you can do that and you feel like, oh, I'm lit, I'm on all platforms, you know? But you do have the monthly listener count, which is humbling a lot of times and shit like that. But
they say 80% of songs don't ever get like above like what's it?
Yeah, we're looking at those stats. Yeah, it's 87% never get more than 1,000.
So it's like if the craziest thing, we were like, yo, if you hit 1,000 plays, you're in the like top 10% artists in the world.
It's fucking crazy.
That's wild. So, but I also think that's
that's kind of beautiful. I like that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think that's such a good way to look at it because now you have like a goal. You're like, oh shit, I'm top 10%.
I'm trying to be 5.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be 1.
You know what I'm saying? You probably are because some of your songs got in the 5 figures, right? So you probably are and don't even know it.
You said 5 figures?
Yeah, that's super rare.
Some got like 150.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even more than, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the bar is not as high as some people think. You know what I'm saying? So I think those people are already getting filtered out. When all your songs got the less than, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's kind of a bar.
But in terms of like, it'd be like these people like that just kind of, I want to hear what you was gonna say.
That was about it on all that.
Because it was real. It was spicy, but the way you say it, it makes it feel like a chai latte spicy. Like it's like, but like it got some like there's some like
you're sassy about it.
Yeah, like it's like. But
have you had to tell somebody you was close with, like, yo, you should just not do this anymore?
Have I should have, but no.
I feel like the same way.
It's all right. Life filtered them out of my life.
Okay, then that's a way of telling them in a way.
Yeah, no,
you know
no. God was like, it's not your job no more. No, I'm kidding. But I don't. Yeah, no, I ain't said that to nobody before. Oh no. Actually, I'm lying. Okay, I'm on. Okay. How I say this? The long story short is, I met somebody. I met this young man. I'm gonna say, yo, fuck you at wherever you at. Fuck you. I met this young man, and he was acting like he didn't know me. He was like pulling all that. And the long story short is, he finally comes out. He's like, y'all know who you are. I know you're Oompa. We're in a car, mind you, on the way to a date, and the nigga starts playing his little mixtape and shit like that. And I'm just like, and I'm just like already turned off because it's like, bro, like what, like, Like, bro, I can't be like no more dry than I am right now. Like, this is fucking dumb. And then I at some point, he's just like, so what do you think? I said, yeah, bro, I think you really, I don't think you're good.
What?
I don't think you're trash, and I really want to go home. And niggas like, yeah, I think you should. Yeah, I think you should bring me home. Like, we could go get some drinks. We can get some food. That's cool. Like, that's fine. But I'm going home. Like, I want you to know I'm going home. And so that's the only time I think I ever said to somebody directly to their face, your ass. At this. That's the only time. So good.
Listen, can we start a new rule among all of us musicians?
Yes.
Don't play your music for someone unless they say,
they ask,
can I hear some?
Jesus Christ.
Oh no. The worst one is when you're out somewhere at an event and they try to play for you off their phone and shit. That's happened to me multiple times.
Or they want to talk about something, or I'm at a funeral, bitch. Please. Please.
Like, this is the wrong time.
I don't care.
Would it be worse if it's good and you're at the funeral and you're like, shit, this is kind of a vibe.
No, because I'm turned off.
Fuck yeah.
Right, if you ever heard that like us at a funeral, I'd be like, all right, you got something here. You got something going. You got something there. I heard a crazy like diss track. Yeah, I might get on that.
What's a mistake you made earlier in your career that you would advise somebody against now?
I think there's two. It's probably the first is not everybody can go. Not everybody can go. It's like if you gotta know like how much you want this shit. Like I wake up every day. Like I wake up at 7:00 every morning. Just about if my cat wake me up at 7:30, I might get some extra time. But I wake up every time, every early in the morning, and the first thing I think about is I don't even think about brushing my teeth. I don't think about the next person. I don't think about no partner. I don't think about no nothing. I think about now I'm thinking about feeding my cat because she's licking me. But like after that, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do to make myself get closer to this shit. Mm-hmm. And you gotta really know how bad you want this shit. And then you gotta assess the people around you. And it's like I'm not saying that people have to have your dream and your level of vision, but if they don't want something for themselves in this bad enough, then you gotta let them go. Mm-hmm. Because you can't make somebody catch up to what the fuck you got going on. Like you can't make nobody catch up to your God-given whatever. Like your drive, your ambition, your passion, whatever. You can't. Not everybody can go. You can't. I told myself that if I looked around and I saw the people I loved around me, but I moved a lot slower, I'd be okay with that. And here I am having moved a lot slower. I'm not okay with that. So that's the first mistake I made. There's a couple mistakes. Second one is money is real. Stop, get out the rapper shit. Money is fucking real. It goes as quickly as it comes. Period. And I think the last thing I'm gonna say is that I let myself get boxed in. I let myself get too enticed by what everybody else was validating for me. Musically, as a brand, all of that. Like I was a teacher at some point. I was a poet at some point. You know, it was very I was making super, super, super vulnerable music, and I think people had this way of like boxing me in. I'm like their conscious queen, fucking, queer, black orphan, and on their terms. You know what I'm saying? It was like very much on their terms. So I had to be very felt like, and I was making the money and I was making the moves. So I just was like, I'm just going to fall in line. But then there's this other part of me that was kind of just dying to break out. Like this part of me that the new music is representative of in some way. It's it was trying to get out. And I just felt like I just did what kept working instead of evolving into the person I wanted to be. So I think that's my third one.
I like that. I really like the third one. It's easy. It happens to us as producers too. I think it's I do the YouTube beat thing, and it's really easy to get swept. I got to make another one of those type beats. Even though it's
because it works.
Well, kind of. I think that YouTube beat sales are kind of drying up and shit like that, and it's and I definitely think that entire market is going to get consumed by AI. Yeah. Once a rapper can be give me a Meek Mill type beat into AI and it does it. It's different. Dope,
yep.
Why would they ever buy it off a faceless YouTube producer?
Yep.
Right. So the only hope is personal brand
and it's
personal
dope.
Sound.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm trying to go lately. But that's an easy trap to get caught up in.
Yeah. And you love the stuff you're making. I'm not saying I ain't never made something I felt like I had to make. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But I just didn't make stuff I felt like I couldn't make. It kept me limited.
Because you thought this isn't my lane or whatever.
I can't do that. A song like Whole Shit, Oompa a few years ago would never put that out.
Right. That makes sense. Because when you came out with was it Miss Cleo?
Just Cleo.
Cleo. Yeah. Cleo. Because I remember you had a song with Brandy Plays on there. Shout out to Brandy. Yeah. I seen her recently. with some new music. She's doing some things in cannabis too. Shout out to her. But yeah, it's like I know what you mean though, because especially if you start seeing even that little bit of success and you're even above your peers a bit, you're like, oh shit, I'm doing it right? Like I'm steps ahead.
Yeah.
But then you're like, damn, I could have been here.
No, and you are.
Yeah, you are.
But you still, at the end of the day, there's one life, about 70 years. And maybe after 50, you start to look back more than you look ahead. And you go, did I do the best with what I had? And it's like, if you decided that you made everybody else happy around you and you did all the things that kept you in the boxes, but you didn't live a life worth living, did you do it? So for me, I don't give a fuck. I did mad fire shit in my little bit of time on this earth, in my little bit of time in music. I did fire fucking shit. And I'm gonna thank God for that every single trip. And there's more for me. Because me as a person, I'm so ready to evolve as a person that whatever I evolve into is gonna magnify what I've been. I mean, it's gonna multiply what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
You performed during a Celtics game.
2, yeah.
Okay, 2 of them. How was that? And how was which ones were you like, yo, that reaction was crazy to that song? Did you gauge that a little bit? The second one, the first one was just all nerves. Like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like I had done the KG. KG's he's my two of my favorite players of all time, AI and KG. And I got to do his retirement and the symbol. That shit was crazy. The symbolism of doing his retirement, like voiceover and like that whole thing, that's like unmatched. Shout out to the Celtics. Thank you. And then when they asked me to do the halftime, it was all nerves. It was like I'm thinking about me in Academy Homes on the bed and we're just doing shit, trying to figure out how to get the next, we sharing a patty with cheese with 6 niggas. Okay. Like on Dead Dogs, sharing a patty with cheese with 6 niggas and we watching the Celtics every day. Like, this is how we gonna go fucking get it. Smoking 36 blunts a day. I kid you not, put that on my mother. Like, it's like, so watching me be in that arena, knowing how much the Celtics meant to me, it was like, are you fucking kidding me? This shit is crazy. All nerves. The second one, so I didn't care. It was just like a dream come true. The second one was, they asked me a second time. Now you gotta level up mentally. Now it's about being the star you must be, even if you don't really know why yet. It's like, cool, I'm gonna level up. So I did I forget what songs I did, but one of them was Up. Yeah, Up is nasty.
Up is like one that didn't. If I could do it all over again, I go and I revive Up and I go figure out all the things. Not if I could. I'm independent. I could. It deserves a lot more different things going on in there. But in terms of the audience reaction, every single time, that shit was dope. 18,000 people in there talking about up, 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 up. And I can't hear them. I got in-ears like I got right now. But you just see all these little random white kids just having a fucking ball in the fuck. I'm like, I love you, nigga. Like, that shit is so fire.
Little white kid, she just called me that. I get to say it.
No, I couldn't say that shit. But I'm sitting here like, wow, up. This kid, he doesn't know shit. He's just here every fucking week for the Celtics game. He's just having a great time off my music. I'm like, that's fucking dope. And then I'm in the parking lot and they want to take pictures with me and shit like that. And I'm
that's
like,
crazy.
I get real humble by that shit. That's just fire.
That's surreal because you got to do some dope ass shit. At the base of it, you're like, yo, I just performed at TD Garden, bro.
TD Garden 3 times in 1 year. Crazy.
That's wild. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, damn, it was like the second, third time.
Second Celtics, and then I did Mara Healy's inauguration at the Garden. It was just like a different orientation, but I'm just blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm ready to take it up 10 times now. I'm right. I saw it. I got it. I'm ready to take that shit up.
Man, so Celtics got to hit you for 10. The finals. Got you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's what we need.
Where the camera at?
The camera's right there. He's walking around with it. Look at that face. Hit her up.
617-802-668.
Oh, shit. So when's the song for that coming out? We need the song like
Which
the
one?
Mike Jones version. No, with the number.
Oh, well, you'll know that number in
That's
a couple
of days. That's a good idea.
Days.
Put your SMS number on in a hit song.
Mike Jones
build that list up.
She's got.
Now, Oompa, you posted the other day about straight girls.
Yeah, there's no warning for that. Yeah, I did. Fuck them. I love them. Come here. I love you all.
And that being like a weakness for you.
I love straight women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if they're getting involved with you, are they really straight?
Questions that we all have.
Yeah. What's your take on that?
My take is you leave them where they at. Because they're going to always go back to where they want to be.
Okay.
Awesome,
yeah. But we're going to have a great time.
They're going to go back to Montoya?
Montoya. What's the shorty's name?
Anita.
Anita.
You need her?
I be with the Anitas.
Oh, you be with the Anitas.
She's like, you don't deserve my tears. I love you. Like,
have you been caught up with a straight chick and like her man before type shit?
Wow. Did you see my story the other day? I shouldn't talk.
You should.
Yeah, you should.
You definitely should.
Yeah, but okay. All right. I'm going to fast forward to the most recent, which was like the other week. Yeah, I was at the crib. Just somebody I'm cooling with. And they got a nigga that come looking for their shit and just kicked down the door. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm not going to fight for you. It's 2025. I'm not fighting for nobody. I'm just a girl.
Oh, was she looking at you like you should have?
I hope she didn't. She didn't seem like it. She seemed very remorseful. But I just was like,
that's messy.
And I felt so bad. I shouldn't be talking about this. I shouldn't be talking about it. I'm not gonna talk further about it.
We don't need to talk further about it.
We're not gonna talk further about it. But I never got caught up with the mans is themselves. But I be with women that be with who they be with. Sometimes. Yeah, it's not messy for me. I'm a single woman, and I live by myself with
Apparently
my cat.
every February, you fucking single.
I'm a single every February. But you know, I haven't been in a relationship in 2 years, and I love that for me.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a lover girl, low key. But now I'm a city girl.
Is that why that's why you came up with that song?
Oh shit,
yeah.
I don't even know why I came. Yeah, probably. Actually, by the time that's about right. I wrote it. Cause it's like a break from all the other shit. Like, it's like, I'm on some whole shit. Like, I don't want to do all the feelings. I don't want to do all the dates. I don't want to do all the... And then it's like, we don't have to play this whole, are you a femme? Are you a stud? Which one are you? I'm fucking. That's what I'm doing. I'm fucking.
Are you a stud? I'm fucking. That's what
I'm fucking. Whole shit.
I mean, that's the intro for the song right there.
Yeah, okay.
Clip that.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, so straight girls is one red flag.
Love straight women.
That you won't ignore.
But I hate them, yes.
We want to play a game for Valentine's Day to find out what other red flags you don't ignore.
Oh, don't ignore.
The ones that you just...
Like, game's called I Need Love.
Okay.
Can we get the sound effects?
Damn, he's such a Libra.
It's not working? Hit it harder.
Girl, no.
No, the other one.
No.
Oh. We do it live.
Is this the machine?
Keep trying, guys. Anyways, so the game is going to be, we're going to give you different scenarios, and you're going to say either I need love, like a yes, or hell no.
Okay.
Okay?
Ooh, I love this.
All right.
I love this.
They tell you they cheated in their last relationship.
Hell no.
They're better.
Oh, sorry. No, so sorry. I thought you said they cheated on me. My fault.
No. They cheated in the past on somebody else, but they tell you they reformed. They wouldn't do that again.
Technically, that can still be you, right? If there's an ex trying to get back with you.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I never cheated, though. I never cheated.
Okay, same.
Roxbury girls don't cheat.
That's very good.
Dominican men don't cheat either. We just get married to different
You
women.
don't get to jump on that. You don't get to jump on the back of that statement because you're going to fuck it up.
Suavemente.
Dominican men don't cheat. You cannot jump on the back of my statement.
Creating a different family is different than cheating because you're taking care of that family. Everybody knows that, but go on, my bad.
What is cheating?
We don't need to talk about this.
Cheating is doing something that you know your significant other would not like.
They wouldn't approve. Like keeping a family for 18 years. But go on.
That's a hell no.
No. Cheating in the past, but like being different in the future.
Yeah.
I can forgive that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you, though?
That's risky. I don't think, I have forgiven it, and then it usually doesn't work out.
It doesn't work out. Yeah, you're right.
So I don't think I would forgive that again.
Fuck, you're right.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that one right over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, I'm just like, that's tough.
You would forgive it. I could tell.
I'm a
You're
toxic.
a hoochie daddy.
Is that it?
What?
Yeah. You're a hoochie daddy.
Oh, hoochie daddy.
You're
crazy.
a hoochie daddy.
They call me Suavemente.
Just put on the headphones. You only hear it over the headphones, guys. So you gotta put the headphones on.
Yep. So
I don't hear it, but
you're vibing with the girl, and she hits you with "You remind me of my brother."
Bitch, you gotta go.
Hell nah.
Yeah, hell no. Like your brother.
Or she hit it with the homie. Or like,
I'm not worried about the homie because I ain't your homie, but your brother.
Or sister.
Your pal. Like,
your pal.
Go get your sister then. You got to go.
You pull up to their crib, but all they got is a mattress on the floor.
I'm not pulling
pillow.
up.
Hell
Nope.
nah. Hell nah.
Hell no, I'm sorry.
Let me get a hell nah, Vinny.
I'm sorry. Hell no. You said what?
No.
There it is.
No. Absolutely
All right,
not.
what about they sleep with socks on and keep them on during sex?
I like that.
Okay, bad.
Yeah, I like that.
I could deal with the socks on during sex. Sleeping with socks is crazy to me, though.
Nah, sleeping with socks is a low
That's
key
uncomfortable.
kind of serial killery, but it kind of gets the vibe going. You know, like
it
I
makes
like
you
that.
feel like you're living on the edge with them.
Yeah, like
You know what I'm
sleeping
saying?
with the socks on and sex with the socks on, they kind of go together. Like
Okay.
serial killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
They expect you to pay for everything.
Got to go.
Hell nah.
Been there. Hell no.
Hell no. No.
Okay, but no, for real, because some of y'all be feeling entitled to other niggas paying is crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, other niggas playing, I can't speak to that. I'm not about to fuck the game up for my girls, but what I will say, I'm not paying.
Nah, listen, I'm fucking it up. Nah, fuck that. Not every time. It depends on depends.
I'm loyal to my girls. I'm not gonna fuck the game up for us. So fuck
He's
that.
calling it a game, so we know I'm right. So okay, hold on. Oh no, wait, I said it. Go.
She says she dates you, but only if you dress more feminine.
She gotta go.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Okay.
I'm gonna dress how I want to dress.
Okay. I like that. Respect that.
Yeah.
They make you sleep on the couch when you stay over because the bed is just for them and their energy.
Oh, okay, yeah. The bitch can stay in the garage. He or she got to go. No, hell no.
Okay.
No.
They got 2 kids. That's not it though. When you meet them, they introduce you as Auntie Oompa.
What's up? Can you hit that button again?
Hell no.
I ain't your auntie. I'm your mama.
Okay. So after 3 dates, they ask you to co-sign a car loan for them.
You came up with that, didn't you?
No.
Hell no. No. No.
They tell you they're poly.
Polly want to crack?
You need love?
Hell no.
Oh, that's a hell no? Okay. Yeah. All right.
No, Polly. Single
Polly
is one
want a
thing.
cracker.
Single is cool. I could deal with single. Do what
Right.
you want to do. Polly? You love me and 6 bitches?
Yeah, pretty much.
To me, poly is single.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah,
we're
like
not
you're
in a
just whore,
relationship.
right?
Yeah, but they be in relationships.
I know. I know how people do that. It's
I'm not
bullshit
doing
to
that.
me.
I'm not doing
It's
that.
bullshit.
I respect it. I'm not doing it. You Polly?
Okay. All right, hold on.
The what? Polly?
All right, but I know her answer for this one.
Sure.
Bro. They talk about astrology like it's science and blame every argument on Mercury retrograde.
What's my answer?
You gonna be like
You need
with
love.
it. You with it?
I blame everything. No, because if
Nah, but if they do,
if they blame everything that they do on that, it's a hell no.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Because I think
Blame everything's
astrology
crazy.
is a tool for empathy. It ain't a
Right,
tool
right,
for your
right.
bullshit.
Yeah, we need to clip that one because that's a fact, though, bro. Be like, no, I cheated on you because I'm a
Because I'm a Leo.
Yeah, I'm
which I
like-
can understand because they be doing that shit.
Don't encourage.
They be
this
doing
baby.
that shit.
Nah, but it's like, all right, that's cool, but you need to be alone, then, bitch. You gotta control yourself.
Yo,
You
to
know?
me, okay, here's my thing. This is my summary of when people be blaming. I be like, somebody's a bitch to me, and I be like, oh my God, I can't stand their energy. Like, they so abrasive. And then I find out they're a Scorpio, and I'm like, oh, you're not a bitch. You just don't care about niceties. You just like you're not afraid of the dark side of saying the thing that you have to say. So I'm like, oh, okay. But when people be like, oh no, I'm mean to you, and I cheated on you, and I took your nigga from you from the back because
From the
I'm a
back is
Scorpio. I don't
crazy.
even know why I said that. That was wild.
That's a hey yo.
That was hell.
Exactly.
Damn, that's the equivalent. That's the donkey of the day sound. That was crazy.
All right. What if they refer to themselves as alpha, unironically?
I had somebody who thought they was an alpha.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Okay.
You got to
Yeah,
go.
we ain't playing under that shit.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
No.
So what about, let me see. They invite you over to their place for a home cooked meal and they don't wash the chicken. So you're dating a white girl.
Why would you do that?
Because that's why we talked about this on the show.
Allie, you just put the question in the back of the question.
The white thing wasn't on there. I just put that on there because I was just like, we've talked about this on the show.
If you don't wash your chicken, it's a hell no.
Okay, but so she didn't teach white people.
So you like people with bacteria splattered all over their sink area?
Absolutely, as long as it's not splattered on my chicken.
All right,
but the cooking cooks it off.
So then they can go ahead and...
Dallas, we talked about this. It's never going anywhere.
They can just Lysol the sink.
It's my mission. This is my mission.
You're never
Wait,
going to
you don't
win
wash
this
your
mission.
chicken?
No.
Do you wash any of your meat? Pause. Is that a pause? That's not relevant, right? That's not really a pause. It's like we get what I'm saying.
Yeah. I also wash my legs, but
because
do you wash the back of your legs?
Sure, I get all the way to the toes. But I don't wash my chicken because there's no reason to. There's no dirt on it. And any bacteria is going to be cooked off in cooking. And if you do wash it, it's less sanitary because you're spraying bacteria all over your sink.
So she's looking at you like you're fucking crazy. So
what's the scientific counter to that?
I don't know about a scientific counter, but my mother would say, I
don't nasty outside my kitchen.
I don't lick my sink. I eat my chicken.
What's
washing the chicken? Like lemon juice, vinegar, some cold water. That's what he's saying.
Well, there's that version. Some people just rinse it off with water, right?
Yeah.
Mainly the vinegar and the lemon juice. That's almost more like marinating it. There's some flavor there. If you're just concerned with rinsing off the stuff, the same thing is achieved by cooking it.
So this is never gonna happen, bro.
Nothing.
But okay, why do I put vinegar and water and go spray my sink?
What
does that do?
Actually, no. Yeah, vinegar is a good cleaner. But again, you don't need to clean it. Is my point.
But it cleans it.
Maybe. Probably not. I mean,
that's the only thing. That's the scientific hill I'm ready to die on. Is the maybe.
So hit them with the hell. We get the hell now for that one because this is not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, and I also to the no.
Because I'm like, yo, Dal has been in this. I think this is like the fourth time. Like he's trying to convince again. I'm like, bro, it's not gonna happen, dog. You just don't understand.
No, I know it's a thing.
That's why I added that white caveat there because that's the only time.
The white caveat was fucked up because I'm like,
but
how
it's
we put those
accurate as
together?
fuck.
I know.
It's accurate as fuck.
I know, because then Dallas Rose followed it up with, don't clean your chicken. I'm like,
no, because they're the only ones that try to argue for it. So it's like, all right, we got to talk about it.
I've never gotten food poisoning from it.
I don't think it's...
Is your chicken good?
Yeah.
No, he's a good chef.
Okay, last question. What do you put on your chicken?
Well, so I have lots of ways I make chicken. The best chicken I make probably is a green or red curry marinade. Do you want the full recipe? Okay, so I get the curry paste or the Thai stuff, right? I put some little olive oil. I like to use sesame oil though. I'll put usually some soy sauce in there, a lot of garlic. Don't need too much salt because of the soy sauce. Some lime juice, some honey, maybe a little bit of like a red seasoning mix.
Okay. Red seasoning, like what?
Like, the red seasoning mixes that like a Cajun seasoning type deal.
Okay.
Something like that. Whatever I got in the cabinet at the time.
Okay. You still live in the same place?
Yeah.
I'm finna come try some chicken.
Yeah. You've had that chicken.
I'm
a good cook.
He's a good cook.
That shit sounds good.
I also break that myth.
That shit sounds
white
good.
people can't season. He knows that.
No, I believe that.
No, but your face when you said the thing about the soy, you were like,
when he said you don't need that much salt because of soy. I said
it's very
I like salty food.
It was good.
I love salty food.
Yeah.
But in that specific one, if you have a lot of soy sauce, you don't need to add that much.
That makes sense. I marinate with some soy sauce. Okay, boom. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I remember where you live. I'm coming.
All right. What if they won't date you unless you and their dog have a vibe?
Oh, I respect that because I can't date you if you and my cat don't have a vibe.
So that's an I need love.
I need love. I need love.
Is that working? There it is. There it's working. Nice.
That's LL Cool J?
Yeah.
I love that.
That's my boy.
What about they lick their fingers after eating chips and try to touch your face?
I hope it's good. Yep. Go ahead. You can do that.
That's I need love?
Yeah, it's fine.
Really? Oh, I don't like that shit, man.
Trying
Really?
to touch my face is crazy.
I mean,
like, I don't care if they
like.
It's like, and then they just happen to grab my face in the middle of it. Yeah.
No, I want you to go wash your hands first and get the fucking Dorito dust off of there.
I guess it depends on how much I like you. If I like you like that,
Yeah,
you
if y'all
can do some
comfy.
little
I mean,
whip.
sure. You know, if it's like you don't want to bust up the action, but I would prefer that you go wash your hands.
Yeah.
the
Oh
ice
yeah, the
chips.
preference. Yes.
Yeah.
Because one thing about me, my skin sensitive. Your
So
red
let's
hot
not get into
Doritos
it.
is gonna definitely make me break
Red Hot
out.
Doritos is crazy.
Whatever
You
they
gotta know.
call it. Sorry.
Yeah, the Cheetos
The
and
Cheetos.
shit. Yo, because they be loving that shit nowadays. And they
Yeah.
fucking fingers be all red.
You gonna make me break out, but outside of that, you got it, baby. You got it. You can touch my. Well, oh no, if it's a man, maybe not.
Oh, this is another would you date a white person question? Ask that one. Like that one right after that. You could ask that one.
Nope.
Say it.
Oh yeah, they tell you that they don't wash their legs in the shower.
So
They don't really wash them.
Family. What's his name?
Vinny.
Vinny.
Girl, no. no.
So the whites are 0-2. All right, bet. So
That's another one. I don't know where that myth comes from.
I don't know either, but it's funny.
So we have
no-
several white people. You guys all wash your legs in the shower, right?
Hey, don't lie because it's like because I actually when I came out, a lot of my white people, my white folks would be like, "No, girl, like you just wash and then it just it trickles down." I'm like, "Oh, bitch, for real? No, like let me put you on." When anybody else asks you that, you say you wash your legs. So I just put on a lot of my homies like you gotta say yes.
I mean, I feel like especially in the summer when your legs are out and exposed out in the outside
With
all
the
day,
dirt, yeah.
you can't just let the rinse go.
I don't know where that started anyways, by the way. It just became like kind of like a joke and I just go with it.
It is funny.
Yeah, it was on like Twitter and like people were actually validating it. That was the
it was
scary
on
part.
Twitter. Twitter be validating some of this
Yeah.
shit. Okay, so they bite into the string cheese instead of peeling it. Like, the
Am I at their house or at my house?
let's say your house.
You ain't bringing no string cheese in my house. Hell no.
So the string cheese is a red flag. Good job. All right.
That's a red flag and it's on you childish.
That's
If you
weird
bite
if you bite
into
it. That's
yeah,
weird.
It's like
It's weird. But
Yeah.
also don't bring it.
I feel like that's something an alien would do that like doesn't know how to be a human, but they're trying to act like a human. They see like they're like, you're just supposed to
No,
bite this.
or
right?
That's some shit I would do.
Or you bought the
honestly.
cheap one that don't peel right. You know
If
what I'm saying?
it
That
was sharp
happens too.
cheddar, I'll bite the shit out that shit.
That's not string cheese. Though. We're talking about
Sharp
mozzarella.
string cheese,
Oh,
Polly-O's.
okay, bet.
Remember one time I was little, I wanted string cheese so bad because it just came out, and my mom got some other like regular mozzarella bullshit. I was so pissed.
No. Give me my string
he
cheese.
did a face
That's
like,
like
I
the
still
that's like the
haven't forgiven her.
Lunchable. That's like the fruit roll up. Like when it just came out, it's like, damn, don't bring me this old shit. Like, don't bring me this regular fried chicken when they got KFC. No, I don't want that shit.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
All right, what if they eat a Kit Kat by just biting the whole thing instead of breaking it up and eating Kit Kat by Kit Kat?
I fuck with you. We ain't got time for all the bullshit.
It's all good.
You don't break it down and build it up.
No, that's an I
No,
need love.
I need love.
That's an I need love. Yeah, bang.
Yeah.
All right. They got an entire spouse and kids, but they swear they sleep in separate rooms. Like they living with their ex type shit.
Okay. Questions.
All right.
Do I love them
Oh, you just
or
fucking-
do I visit them?
We're gonna assume all of these basically.
For
I should have
love?
caveated this is like you're extremely attracted to them. So are you gonna look past this?
So potentially.
No.
Okay, no.
Girl, no.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Last one. I think
Sleep in
we
separate beds.
already covered this.
Yeah. Ooh,
They-
get spicy.
It's not that spicy.
Okay.
They rap,
No.
but they're kind of trash.
No.
And they ask
No.
you for a feature.
No, no,
right.
no. They can't rap. That's the first one.
Okay, bet.
They
So
can't
you-
rap. No more rappers. No more rappers. No poets. Oh,
Oh,
no
shit,
poets.
Because then they just write mad poems about you too. That'd be kind of disrespectful. To
Dog.
have to slam,
But
have
I'm
to
also
slam
a
poetry.
snob. I'm a poetry snob. I started in slam. And if you suck, bro, I really like you can't get it. I can't even we can't do it no more. My
okay.
shit don't even do the same shit it used to do for you no more. Like I had enough of hyping up bad poets. I'm not doing it. No more poets. None.
And can you give me your best like impression of you supporting some poetry for a bitch you think look good but isn't good?
Or like on stage, or are they reading me the poem?
Let's do.
They're reading it to you.
They're reading it to you.
Yeah.
I like the line about your dead
You're dead.
You're
Yo, this is
dead.
mad specific.
your dead cousin was like that was very specific. I felt that.
Okay, bet.
What do you think about the rest of it? Send it to me. I gotta sit with it for a little bit. I gotta sit with it for a little bit.
It's too much for me.
It's
to
just
take
a
in
lot
right
to
now.
process right now. Let me sit with it.
There's a lot of people out there thinking back, damn, I remember when she said that exact same fucking thing to me.
It might be.
Write a poem about it.
It might be. Write me. I'm probably in a couple poems. I'm probably in a couple fuck you poems.
Ooh, that's gotta be kind of awkward.
No, it's not. I don't listen to poems no more.
Well, Oompa, what's your Valentine's Day message first for the lovers out there?
You're dumb.
You don't.
You're mad dumb.
This whole season.
You're mad dumb. You're mad dumb. No, so I'm kidding. For the real, like for the lovers out there, what's okay? My message for the lovers. I'm secretly you, okay, but that's mad dumb. That's mad work.
I am too. It's mad annoying.
It's mad work. It's mad work. But if you're working on your relationship and you love your relationship and you love your person, keep working. It might be hard, but keep working.
Do you feel like it shouldn't be hard though?
No, I feel like it should be.
Like hard, like define hard, I guess, because like once it's like a task and you know you're like working on it all the time, it's like if you don't have kids, like just break up.
Yeah, like if you're not enjoying the challenge, like you don't have to enjoy the challenge 100% of the time. But I think that if you are willing to sacrifice in a way that doesn't make you miserable, like for the moment, like to be able to do the work, like sometimes it's on you, sometimes it's on them, sometimes, you know, there's like this balance. And I feel like working on a relationship, like if you're always doing the working, I get that part, but I feel like it doesn't have to be easy because you got a whole personality and a whole set of things you went through for all of the years you've been on earth. And so did they. And then you converge at some point later in life. Like it's not going to be easy to make those things seamless. So it's going to be work. But if it's only work, I got a job already.
Right.
I can't have to.
Right.
I don't dream of labor. Okay. Shout out to you, Plus.
What's your message for the heartbroken?
The heartbroken? Get on your whole shit. Like, shut the fuck up. There's 8 billion people in the world, and one of them was trifling and broke, and he wore the same socks 6 days out of the week.
And to bed.
This is mad specific.
In the bed, and you know, like he stole your food stamps, like,
This
and
is specific.
he lied to your mother, like,
Stole your mom's
What's
food
his
stamps.
name?
his name Carlos. That's fucked up.
Yo, my cousin, free
Because
him.
I looked at you and I knew his name was Carlos, and that's fucked up. But it's just like, yo, no, I understand. I feel for you. I really do, because there's nothing greater on this earth than being loved and to love. There's nothing better. I don't think we're here for anything other than that. And people make it hard and the game makes it hard. But at some point in time, it's like, you got to learn your lessons. You got to do your growing. You got to take the red flags for what they are. Take the green flags for what they are. You got to sacrifice where it's important. And if you've done all of that and a motherfucker's still a motherfucker and you heartbroken, baby, get up, get out of bed. Meet me I'm going to be out all weekend long. Let's shake some ass. Shake some ass is healing. Let's shake some ass.
And also, Instagram exists. You can find somebody like that.
It's 8 billion people in the world. I don't care if you think you ugly. Like, I don't care if you think you dumb. Like, there is somebody for everybody. And it's not the nigga that's making you feel crazy right now. It's not the shorty that's making you feel crazy right now. Come outside. We outside. I'm going to Silk on Friday. Come find me.
And toxic is overrated, by the way.
And toxic is very overrated. I'm not toxic. I don't like that toxic shit.
What's your message for the people that would say that they're in a situationship?
It's just a situation, baby. And every situation has a reaction. if it's a situation, I don't know, enjoy yourself. If you think it's about to be a relationship,
I feel like that term is mad overused.
I don't even know what the fuck it means.
It just means like you don't want to put a title on it or take responsibility for some shit.
If that works for you, I'm okay with being in a situationship. Like, I don't know, it's just where I'm at in my life. I don't have time to focus on nobody else. But like, I can be down for a situationship as long as everybody's clear.
You just have to be upfront.
You gotta be upfront. If it's gonna be a situation like I'm comfortable with you, you're comfortable with me, we're here with that, cool, we could do that. But if you think that this is a relationship and I'm not giving you a title, and I'm saying I don't want a title, it's like people be choosing delusion. Bitch, I don't want it. No.
Choosing delusion is real.
Choose a delusion. No, like, but yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I'll say to the people in situations.
All right.
It's just a situation. And you're the situation.
Final word for the straight girls out there that are thinking about you and
I love you. I love you. I love you, bitch. Where you at?
All right. Well, make sure you go listen to Ho Shit on Monday when that shit drops. 217.
Featuring Connie Diamond.
Shout out to him. Shout out to her. Sorry. Rilla Force was the producer. Dope shit. Shit. Thank you for coming, Oompa.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Thank you guys
it's
for
always
hanging.
fun.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thanks for the tequila.
Oompa Out Loud. We didn't drink any tequila tonight.
No, I did.
Upstairs, right?
Upstairs at the bar.
Right.
Before I got here.
OompaOutLoud.com. At Oompa Out Loud on social media. Oompa on all streaming platforms. Yep. What's the phone number again?
617-802-6688. Text me, call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
All right. Hey, if you're single this Valentine's Day,
don't call me.
So is half the city.
Yes.
Shoot or shoot.
Are you single?
No, I'm not.
I didn't think so. You single?
Something like that.
Situationship. That's why you felt so personal about it.
All right, peace.
Peace.
Oh shit, she know I come with the sauce. She only won't play with the balls. She know she fucking with me, then the value go up. Fuck it up, man. She know it's a loss. Came a long way. I don't keep track. Let me tell it, then I'm still in the back. Way that these niggas be sleeping on me. Get them a bib and a pat on the back. Moving real tactical. 2024, I'm on sabbatical. Get your shit off now, cause it's gonna be bad for you. And baby, I'm acting new. She like to play with her nose. Now she coming out of her clothes. I don't do candy like I'm diabetic, but this little thing she be turning me on. Meet in the bathroom, straight out the section. Freaky little bitches now giving me dome. And when we done, she zip the shit up. Smell a top lip now, she out the door. That's hoe shit. Hoe shit. I'm on some hoe shit. I'm on some hoe shit. That ain't what you want, then leave me alone, bitch.
Want it all like give me some more. Hands on these, ride it like a whore. She on the budget, I'm buying a store. Niggas want pussy, but niggas be poor. Look, if it's up, put the shit on the floor. Bitches want beef, but they can't afford. I been that bitch when I walk through the door. Look, swear to God, put that shit on the Lord. TikTok on the dick like a wristwatch. Big bitch, big bad, big knots. Lit bitch, big bad, big eyes. Tell them get up in their bag, I been hot. Been adored, I don't give these niggas leeway. 30 days in this clip like it's prepaid. If he run another bag like a relay, Diamond get the pack and I'm up on the green bag.
I got it, but I don't be tricking off. Ain't talking to you, then don't get involved. He told me he thirsty, I spit in him mouth, and I told a little nigga to lick it off. Tequila gon' keep me cute, and he gon' make me sneak on you. And they both made me text my ex, cause the bitch got the bomb and sex, and she been on some hoe shit too, that's the problem. I'm finna run it back like I heart. Make that bitch open her mic chart. I know she like fucking on icons. Somebody go give me my Nikon. Every nigga that she with is a cornball. I'ma hit that pussy like a porn star. And she always come here, I'm her North Star. Nigga. She like to play with a nose, now she coming out of her clothes. Hoe shit. She like to play with a nose, now she coming out of her clothes. I'm on some hoe shit. She coming out of her. Now she coming out of her. I'm on some hoe shit. She coming out of her. That ain't what you want, then leave me alone, bitch. I'm supposed to get it when I'm like, it's over? Yeah. I was like, that's all? I didn't check.
A couple. Yeah, there's been a couple interviews where I'm like,
Yeah, no, I was